Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure, but he says he knows you and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah.
You go work tomorrow?
Of course.
No.
Henry! Lord
You
Capon
don't
of
work weekends,
Perkstein's
don't
page.
I don't work on Sunday.
We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berkhoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Berkhoff's reaction?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
No chance. On the contrary. Von Berkhoff and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
Christ. And what are you doing here, actually?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotznov?
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth, if you remember.
That rat from Talmberg. What was he doing there?
Turned out he was spying for von Berkhoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive?
Not any longer.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
To our enemy's death.
Why do you keep sniffing it and then drinking it? It's just so weird.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berkhoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good Lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
Oh, it's annoying me, man.
Where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. There are me as if I owed taxes. If only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice, if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
Well, you know how I said we were tortured? Well, they asked about you as well. That is, Istvan asked. And with the torturer there, it was hard. In the end, we told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And...
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkov?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkov was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkov is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who'll help him take revenge.
Someone like
Emilio-chan!
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Once again,
Brother. I think I'm about to get the platinum for Dark Souls 3, bro.
Come check out the coolest food hall in Bangkok. This food hall has
Damn, Alabama, you a champ, Alabama. Wait, straight got the I don't understand. Why do I stress? Think I'm a dick. Please, can you make this work for me? 'Cause I never thought that I would. Please play with me, I put a pop.
As a sort.
Emilio?
But it's the trying. Where can I find this Kunzlin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city.
Yo, what up?
It's right next to the Italian court.
All right.
I just platinum
give it a go.
Dark Souls 3.
Once you have
man.
some news,
Oh, seriously?
you know where to find me.
Yeah.
Is
You
there
loser.
anything you want to know before you...
You lose, you didn't do it quick enough.
Come to think of it.
Oh, I just
I knew
ate.
where we
I felt
actually
good, I
are.
was so hungry.
Of course.
Man's
I'd
eating at
forgotten
12
how we
a.m.
got here.
Mad.
We're in the Jewish quarter.
Say mad.
In the basement
Say mad.
of the King Solomon
Mad.
Tavern.
Say it again.
Below my tavern.
Mad.
Goyim do not just wander in here. But I will tell my people you are with us.
Can't lie, I'm gonna go to the shop.
Thanks a whole lot.
At this time.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
Crazy guy.
It was good to see you again, Henry.
What do you
Be
mean?
careful.
How
12
am I
a.m.
crazy, yeah,
Spy-
Yeah, the Bossman's open
Tell
at
me
these
about
times
it.
in my ends, man. I don't know what you're talking
Danger.
You're
It's my
crazy.
daily
My
bread these days.
shop is not open.
about. Is it?
Yeah.
My shop is always open. Like, because basically, yeah, you see the shop that stays open till like 3 a.m. He's only open, yeah, because he's always got like bare like gang members chilling outside his shop, innit, just buying shit and that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if I was to go there right now, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like just bare niggas just on the strip.
That's crazy.
Obviously, it's kind of scary at first, but then like now that they all know who I am, it's just like cool, whatever, innit. Yeah, hold on, yeah, stay on the party. I'm gonna go shop.
Alright.
Alright. Safe, babe.
Safe. Yeah. Wow.
Heal!
You serious? How? What? Shit. Carrying too much. Where's my... Where is... Right here. Ah, there he is.
What's new in...
Nicht viel. If you are...
Oh, there's no freaking it.
know to go run into the gaffer, you piece of shit.
Give it to me.
What are you
It's
blabbering
mine.
about? It's yours.
What's going on?
They took the treats our gaffer brought us.
Trees?
Honey cakes.
We didn't pilfer anything.
But he always...
We had to do everything us, so nothing for you.
It's your...
Stop, forget the cake.
Let's go.
Hey!
I sod the cake.
Each 'em.
Stop now, for God's sake. Just hope we don't get into it.
Oh, I've got a bed here. Alright, I'll be honest, I want to get rid of all this stuff.
Are you going to do laundry today? Aye, aye.
Christ! What's the hold up? Service is kind of slow today.
I'm back home. That beacon's gone.
Here we are.
Hey, where's that beer?
Yo,
Yeah.
fam, I went to the shop here, and like the whole strip is like beeping like really loud, like some sort of like fire alarm or like a car alarm or something.
Really?
Yeah, but there's no fire, and I can't, and like the car, I can't see a car that looks like it's like beeping or anything. So it's bare loud though, like it's hurting my ears, man. Hurting my ears, fam.
For so much stuff, bro.
Not as much stuff as me.
Got so much unnecessary stuff.
or patterns or this flipping job.
I literally went to one of the tradesmen's store. Yeah.
Say that again.
I went to one of the tradesmen's store, and he has one of the best armors in the game. I just went in his chest and I took everything.
Wow.
Took everything.
Horrible guy, fam.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Move out my way.
My respects. Do your shopping here and you're in the clear. But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
We've got enough to go around.
The hell? Why did you leave?
Oh, I changed the accounts by accident.
You're a loser, aren't you?
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Well, come to your senses.
Broadcloth, woolen broadcloth, quality fabric, great prices.
So all this armor on.
I like that. We call them Parvenus.
So what did this...
Miley's...
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr. Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr. Komm herein.
Iron wares, knives, rivets, axes. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Yo, fam, stream your thing, bro.
I am streaming.
You are?
Yeah.
Let me join it.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
A fine day for some fun. Take a gamble. I've got it all.
Yeah, do you remember Big Al Sack?
No, that American guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
Yeah, he's jokes on that. Remember that? That time he was in our party and then me, you and Ahmed were like fucking making that noise in the mic.
I remember.
Shit, that was my fan.
From Manchester. I'm from Liverpool.
Christ, pardon me.
Bastards. Spare a groschen for a sucker. Fresh, everything fresh.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Take your pick.
He knows I have customers waiting.
What'll we do if he doesn't show up?
What can we do? Was möchtest du?
Hola.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I was oh my god, do you know what? Might as well sell him all the fucking shoes, bro.
What do you have for...
I'm gonna make no fucking money, but I need to get rid of it.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Have you seen that King Kong game?
What?
That King Kong game.
There's a King Kong game.
Yeah, it looks trash. I'm just looking at the deals and seeing what's in there. Everything just looks dead, man. They've only put like dead games on deal.
Where's the tailor? Oh yes, he's across the street.
Come and get some wonderful
You're like Slenderman, you know.
Slenderman? Slenderman? Emilia Man? Emilia Man?
Ibrahim man? Ibrahim man?
Emilia Man?
Ibrahim man?
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for here.
Oh my god.
Hey Mug,
What do you want?
should I bun you?
Here, lad.
I'll kill you if you try. You die. You want to die?
Yeah, but he will get banned first though.
You want to die?
Do you want to die?
You want to die? Ask.
wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Right, I'm gonna have to sell all of this now because I have no space. So I need to sell everything to this person, even though I'm not gonna make money.
I need some tourists.
I was glad to be up. Help to you, good sir. I'll have a look at the. I hope you find what you're looking for
Christ.
next time.
Pardon me.
Sir.
Hey, can you do something for me? Hey. You know what song I'm singing of that?
No.
Hey, dickhead, don't air me, fam.
I said no.
You didn't say nothing, bro.
I said no.
Don't lie to me, man. You make me cry if you lie.
I want you to cry.
Okay, tell me a lie then. I wanna watch your stream, Kerr. I wanna watch your stream.
Watch it, cuz.
Mud. Let me watch your stream. Mud.
Oh my god. Did you see what I dropped, fam? Look at this. Look what I dropped.
I'm not on yet.
Look at it. I dropped all of this because I've just.
Oh. What is all of that?
Armor and shit. That's like 1,000. That's like 3,000 groschen. And all these bloody guys are.
That's also like GROSHEN, bitch.
Where's my yard?
O'Connor, you've actually been getting people be watching your streams like after you post them.
Do they?
Have you seen that King Kong game? Yeah, because like on some of your streams, obviously, like I watch most of them in it. Like, I just like have them on in the background, like when I'm chilling. And then fucking sometimes you only have like just like one viewer or two viewers, and then like, and now I'm looking through it. Like now they're on like 6 and 11 and shit.
Oh, mad. I don't even go on them. I don't even go on them.
I don't go on my videos either, but obviously like because I have to go on there to see yours, so I can see your ones.
Let me show you what I stole, fam. One of the best armor in the game. Look at that. Yes, it. Yes, it. Yes, it. Yes, it. Use that symbol. Oh my god, I forgot to get rid of this. Noble quitted. I've got 4. What the hell? Okay, let's see what it is. Kind of like that. Oh, Catherine.
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
Yo, come on, let's hustle that
When did
fucking
you last see the
GROSHEN
girl?
bit.
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively.
Why is it called GROSHEN? That's so
She
confusing.
was looking forward to a dance.
Oh, I think that's what they
Though
used to
I'm
call it.
afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it. Silver coin. Oh, check.
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the
Old,
freshest gossip overheard from her master.
check money.
And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
What about your other girls? Are they alright?
Yes, fortunately.
Can I share some of my
I'm
silver
careful
coins with
enough
ya?
to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death
You
shocked
fucking
me
hear
so
me again?
much.
You fucking what?
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything
You fucking
suspicious.
taking a piss, mate.
If someone is following them and the like, but
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet.
Hey,
If
can
someone
you
was
do
to follow
something for
me,
me?
I could give them
Hey.
away. And I can't risk that.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out.
Do you think there could be something big?
I don't know. Maybe she... But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
Why did you ask me in particular?
Because you're the only one I know here.
Aha.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad not even Zhishka would be of much help to me here.
Aha. I know everything I...
Good. Go to that In the meantime...
I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from her anyway?
Emilio's a loser.
Ibrahim's a poohead.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10?
So I went to see my mother. We talked about it,
My God! Why are you all covered in blood?
I would like to atone for...
I appreciate your... Behind, pray...
What penance?
Bless yourself, and say...
It's time to go.
Till we meet again.
What's the matter?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Oh, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
You trying to hassle that GROSHEN with me?
Oh shit.
How did Alice get along with your master?
What?
Fine. Just like with everyone.
Say, oh,
Our master is a bit strict,
You're a
but he's
loser.
fair.
What's his name?
okay.
Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
What others?
You haven't heard. A few girls, like our Alice, died before. All really...
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then, I found her. Like this.
What do you mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet.
I haven't.
Then don't. She was such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now. So, my God, someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts.
Huh?
Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. It would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler.
Idiot.
God.
Idiot. Idiot.
Cut off both her breasts and bits of.
Have you found out who spilled water in your PlayStation?
Well, in one of my mum's bedrooms, didn't it?
Really keep all the pieces?
And they didn't say nothing.
Nobody could be that sick.
I didn't say nothing. Unless they didn't know, but
bruised and cut.
Yeah, but did they wipe it? Was it dry?
Nah, fam. It was just tea on top of the thing, fam. I was like, wow, what happened here? And the next thing you know, like my TV's off, but my PlayStation's on. And like, where's the channel?
And hacked off.
It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, none of these men said nothing, so I'm guessing they didn't know.
Yeah.
What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of
no point me saying nothing now, fam. Like, it's been months, but.
Out every weekend.
That's all.
There's a class, yeah. Like, you know, like how you could pick your characters and shit.
Didn't even have time to defend herself.
You know, like how like in games you can pick like your class at the beginning, kind of like Borderlands, innit?
So
there's a class on here, yeah, called Waste of Skin. And the description is, you are nothing, talentless, you shouldn't have been born.
Oh, wow. She's missing parts of...
That's peak.
But they aren't by the body. He also cut off hair. Somebody mutilated her and left her lying there as a warning. But for whom? Probably for someone who knows they're doing something wrong. Maybe Catherine is right, and they did it because of her.
Good day to you.
You must be the local...
That's right. At least them that can speak. Greetings, Henry.
That dead girl you have in the...
You've seen her?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
She's gone to meet her maker. You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth, or a thumb.
I don't want to take anything.
Like what exactly?
Who killed...
Why?
I'm in service of the Lords of Lipa. I'm to find out...
What are the Lords of Lipa?
Truth be told, not much. But it's at the request of... her master.
Ah, that makes more sense. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those...
No, no.
Help?
Well...
Right.
Aye.
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know?
Do you remember?
You mean you don't know nothing about it?
I haven't been in Cut.
I see. There's been one every few weeks.
Do you know where?
I heard some talk about it when...
Look for clues.
That can help.
That's worth a try. Thanks. What's this Lumiere got?
Well, like...
A scribe keeps...
Well, the old Lumiere...
I'd like to speak with Lumiere.
At his home in Bohemia Street. I don't know exactly why, though.
Thanks.
It's my... Actually, speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that. I think her name...
I know.
Aha. Farewell.
My respect. Excuse me.
Lumiere?
Oh, Christ, my head.
I need to ask...
I said not so...
That's some... Unless I'm willing to wait for him. This should sober... Here. Better?
What?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from...
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House?
I used to be.
They say that about you.
Because I was just on some... And what came of it?
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Luke.
Poor girls. We let it be in the end? No way.
I need to know that...
I appreciate your enthusiasm. I searched high and low. What makes you think...
Because I know in the end they...
Is that so?
Well, a moment ago you were moaning in pain, and now you're deliberating...
Who was this dead...
Her name was Alice.
A maid?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with...
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims. If it's not all the same person, they must be...
This is the 6th one. How long has it been?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes 'em months.
Why are you counting?
Because I think someone killed them, and we just haven't found them yet.
Did the dead girls have any...
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background...
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor, and nobody will miss them?
Sir?
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe...
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. The murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole?
Yeah, he still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena?
Exactly. Besides Alice, Zdena...
But if her body was never...
Because she was the same. Young, beautiful. I never could pin...
Maybe she robbed...
Maybe. She had a... When I asked him about...
Do you think he'd be more...
He might be. Besides, it...
And what about the other...
It all started with them. She'd only been in town for a... But the other one, she said she was really cheer... She knew she was pretty.
You mean she wanted someone...
That's what it sounded like. In the graveyard. It's sad to... There's nobody else...
Why were you looking into...
I don't know what people told you. Gutenberg is a big city. The bailiff was all...
But there are more than...
Exactly. So when one of them...
Behind the bailiff...
Not really.
Bloody hell, the dialogue is
What
so
happened?
mad and long.
Did you have any suspect?
You can always find some suspect. I always drag the most suspect.
Couldn't it have just been...
Fainting?
Can you sum it all up?
We have 6 victims. Unfortunately, of the remain... The next were... They both hung... And the last... Well, they all...
Good.
When you learn something, you've aroused...
Excuse me.
Good day.
How does she look? Like she wants me. I know it's wrong, but I thought if anything ever...
Father?
I don't have time.
That's not why I'm here. Someone killed...
Another one? Why is...
Somebody is murdering me.
Yes, yes.
I don't want revenge.
True enough.
One of the other What can you tell...
About...
Where did you...
I knew...
And?
I'm...
Who do you think killed...
William. Yarka. Or...
Why do you think it...
Evidence?
And does anyone...
No.
You raised...
Yes.
No offense.
I was a bit... Maybe...
How...
When she...
Why do you...
Yarka... Her own... But...
How did...
She wouldn't...
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived.
You're well off, though.
I couldn't.
But how come?
The church...
Why don't you respect...
That's... I won't tell...
But this isn't... Do I look like someone who's asked...
Lumir accused...
What?
Yes.
And...
It turned out he was He's finished!
I've heard enough, Father.
Son?
I'm gonna jump off, yeah?
Alright, calm, bro.
Alright, good night, lad.
Good night, G.